Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Jasmine. If you guys aren't new here, welcome back. So in today's video, we are doing another speed build in honor of the Sims 4 Growing Up Together new update. If you guys haven't updated your Sims 4, you guys probably should. We have a baby update and everybody is so excited for it. They've added bassinets, they've added cribs, they've added new high chairs, new baby rugs, new baby bassinets. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on. So in honor of this new update, I decided to make a Sims 4 couple starter home. Now, I do have testing teach true on. If you guys don't know what that is, it's basically like cheats, but legal cheats in a way. I mean, like, every simmer uses it, so like, why the heck not? All you have to do is hold Control-Shift-C and a blank spacebar will pop up. You need to type in testing cheat space true, press enter, and then you need to look up the codes. bb.move objects on, bb.gameplay unlocks entitlement, bb show hidden objects, and bb show live edit objects. But those are a couple of the codes. I mean, honestly, if you guys want a video, I could probably make it for you, but that's besides the point. I have those on just in case you're wondering how I alt moved everything to get closer together and whatnot. So like I said, we are doing a starter home for this couple. Now, the couple I'm obviously going to add on later in the game, but I wanted it to be simple. I didn't want the house to be modern. I wanted this house to remind you of home, cozy, family vibes. So it is a 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, and I wouldn't I mean, I could consider the nursery a bedroom, but it's a nursery, so I think I'm just going to consider a one bedroom, 1 bathroom. There is a nursery for the baby in honor of the baby update, and yeah, I figure it would be such a cool idea just to build a starter home. Now, when I was looking at starter homes on Pinterest, I was like, blue. I'm liking the blue concept. I'm really liking the blue concept. So what I did was I put the rooms down, I laid them all out. I worked on the roofing, and then I did blue paneling all the way around with a nice white trim, and then I raised the platform by 1, and then I also put a balcony. I knocked 3 of the gate gashes out, and then I put a set of stairs. Now, you guys see me here finicking with windows. You guys know I have the hardest time with windows. I do not know what it is with me and windows, but me and the Sims 4 windows, we do not get along at all. So I actually took the door out, I took the windows out, and I just had to literally start from scratch. I had to envision in my mind what type of windows would look good on a starter home, and I thought this would just be nice. So I just put regular octopane windows, and I thought it would be pretty good to put all over the house. Now, you guys know whenever I am building a speed build, I like to lay down these saucer lights just because it gives a lot of light in the room with little to like no like amount of lights in the room, if that makes any sense. So what I'm saying is I could just use 1 light for 1 room and then I could see what I'm doing. I don't need multiple. So I've never used this wallpaper, and I thought it was really nice and really, I don't know, it just I gravitated towards this wallpaper. It's called Oh Baby or something like that, and there's different color schemes obviously that you could choose, but I picked this one and I think it looks great. Honestly, I really do. And like I said, I did the octopane windows, and those octopane windows are going to be all throughout the house. I'm just giving you a heads up now. I didn't want to really switch up the windows a lot just because whenever I do that, it looks weird to me. So the only other set of windows that are different is in the nursery. But I ended up going with these windows, and then I did put these green curtains. I think it matches the aesthetic. Nice green cozy couch. I actually put a fireplace off to the side. I didn't want to put it under the TV again. I just felt like I do that a lot, so I was like, let me just switch it up and put it against the opposite wall. And then I put like a ship little figurine over there. And now we are working in the dining room / kitchen area. Now it's going to have the octapane windows all the way around as well. And I'm just using these nice brown cabinets. I feel like it's very cozy, very like a very homey color. And yeah, and oh, also the floorboards, they are the I want to say it's, guys, I can't remember it, but it's definitely it's the option of the flooring, the hardwood floor that says hardwood floor in the name of the title of the wood. But I actually put that little what's it called? That little sink deal in front of the window just because I felt like it felt realistic. And I went ahead and put a microwave, a coffee maker, nice oven. I did like the brown handle refrigerator with the white base, and then I also put down a nice lattice rug. Now what I'm doing here is I'm trying to figure out what to put over here in this section. I'm like thinking bookcases, and I'm like, okay, how am I going to make this work? So I actually had to extend the kitchen slash dining room a little bit. I had to make it bigger because I feel like it needed that space in order to have even a small dining room table right there, even a 2-seater or whatnot. But I actually went with a 4-seater, and you guys will see that in a minute. And I actually put like a coat rack hook right next to the door, and I put a garden hose outside, and I put a pot rack underneath the overhead of the stove. And guys, I think my favorite part of this whole entire build is probably the kitchen slash dining room and the nursery. I say that usually like 1 or 2 rooms are my favorite in each build, but I'm gonna tell you that the nursery in this build and also the kitchen were probably my favorite. I did have to extend the nursery a little bit and move it over, but that's totally fine because I mean it gave it some depth anyways, so why not? And that is the kitchen table that I went with. Very simple, very like family-esque. I put a calendar right above it, and then I actually minimized this carpet by 2 brackets, and then I just diamonded it out at a diagonal angle. Now we are going to go ahead and lift this mirror up. I've seen this in different home builds and I was like, this looks genius, so let me just do this real quick. And it was just putting a mirror above the fireplace. Now we are working on probably my first favorite room in the house, quote unquote. So this is the nursery. Now you guys know that in honor of this video, we are doing obviously a couple's first home. They're going to have a baby, so we need a nursery prepared. And I was thinking that this could very much be the nursery off to the side, and I was like, this is a genius idea. So what I'm going for is this confetti wallpaper, and I just thought it was the darnest cutest thing ever, like honestly. I was going to do a wall, like one eccentric wall and then the rest just white or like some other basic color, but I was like, this really looks nice. And don't worry, I do end up changing the windows, so don't get in a tizzy. But that is the new crib that we have, and I did the white wooden trim with the crib, and then the mattress is actually green, like the inside of it. And then I put this nice green dresser, which I'm going to move over in a second. And this bassinet is really, really nice. It actually matches the crib, which I was super excited about. A lot of the baby essentials that are in the Sims 4 game now, they all have like a corresponding matching color. So say the wicker basket is like tan with a ribbon of pink. You're going to have pink accents in the crib, the bassinet, the stroller, or whatnot, whatever you have going on. And I felt like these windows like fit way better in a nursery than those small ones. And if I sound funny, it's because it's my allergies, it's that time of the season, it's springtime, which I don't like. So if I sound congested, I am so sorry in advance. I actually put these white curtains in, and it's the one that is swooped to the left side. I didn't do a double just because I felt like that was doing too much on both sides. Now the carpet slash floor is green, and I felt like I don't usually use like colored carpet in my builds. You guys know that. I love for everything to match with each other's tones and aesthetics, and stuff like that. So I was actually surprised that I used this green freaking carpet, but it actually looked really nice. And this is one of the new baby carpets. It's actually a fox, and I felt like it was a little small, so I bracketed it up by 1, and then I bracketed it up again, and then I downsized it by 1 bracket again, just because I felt like it was too big, but then it was too small, so I just went with the middle size. And then I ended up putting that little like measuring ruler type deal right next to the door, just so as the baby grows up you can like measure and whatnot. And then I needed like not exactly a changing table, because I put a changing table in my last nursery build. I wanted a clutter table of lots of baby stuff, so I found this little hallway table, and it has the the face of it is rectangle, but the legs are angled, and it has like wooden accents, and I thought it was just perfect. And I just needed to put baby clutter up there. So you got wipes, you got diapers, you got clutter of baby lotions, moisturizer, creams, like all types of stuff right there. And I thought it just fit perfectly right there. And now you see me putting the floating shelves. Now the floating shelves, I had to put the wicker basket somewhere just because I needed it somewhere, and then above that was my newborn's first baby basket or something like that. That's like the name of it. And I was like, I have to have it. And obviously the tone of this room is like green and like speckles of like peach and white, and I just thought it just fit. I did put that bear just like behind the crib just because I felt like it fit. And then the nightlight obviously is to scare like any monsters away. If you guys don't already know with your toddlers, if you put this nightlight or the ones with the little funny looking monsters on them, it actually keeps your kid like asleep in game. And then I put some toys in the corner, like the little letter blocks, and then like a nice wooden car. And I don't know, this whole entire room, I just felt like it was nice, simplistic, and it fit. And I wanted that fox rug so bad, but I felt like the tones in here, it needed not warm tones, but cooler tones. So I actually switched out that fox rug for the gray one, and I actually like it better. I added a mirror, and then I added this little sofa chair thing, just because it matched. And then I added the light switch. Now you guys know with my light switches I like to bracket up by 1, just because I feel like the people, well, y'all can see it better. If I just leave it as default, then you guys can't see it at all because it's so tiny, especially like white on white situation. It's probably non-existent at this point. Now we are done with the nursery. We are going to go on to the main bedroom slash master bathroom. So we're going to do the bedroom first, and I wasn't trying to find like any granny type paper, like wallpaper. Okay, I was just trying to find something that like a starter home wallpaper would be like in my mind. So I was like going with this trim, and I was like going with this trim, and I was like, no, it's this trim. So it's like a royal, what would you call that, a royal peach, like it's a peachy toned floral white trimmed wallpaper. That's as best as I could describe it, so that's what we're gonna run with. And then I ended up doing the floor all white. It's just a white simple carpet, and then I was like, let me just change it. So I turned it to tan, and then I am right now looking for the different type of beds, because as you guys know, or if you guys don't know, whenever you're looking for a bed in The Sims 4, there's actually different color variations, and sometimes with those color variations you can find different designs on that bedspread per se. So that's the one that I picked. It's this nice rustic bedspread, not bedspread, but like bed frame, and then it has like this nice blue type deal, like a jean blue type deal comforter on there, and I thought it was just nice. And then I put 2 bedside tables, and then I ended up making a his and hers closet, so they're going to share. It's right next to the doorway. I put a sliding door, and then I made it the same wallpaper as the bedroom wallpaper, and then I ended up just putting shoes. So obviously the woman takes more space, so as it should be. The woman got basically 66% of the closet, and then the man got 33% of the closet. So there is a rack of clothes hanging in the closet for him, and then there's 2 racks for her, 2 sets of shoe racks for her, and then 1 shoe rack for him. And then I did put a lamp and a TV, and then also a dresser underneath that TV. Now we are moving on to the restroom. Now the restroom, like I said, it's a starter home. I did not want to spend a lot of time going crazy, getting artistic. I don't want to spend a lot of time making different levels of platforms anywhere or anything like that. So I just went very simple. I put a toilet. I put the toilet paper holder right next to the toilet. I put 3 counters down. I put a mirror. I put a soap dispenser, a toothbrush holder. I put this double walk-in shower, a towel rack, and then I put like a basket of laundry just because it gives it more realism. And then I put 2 robes, his and hers, so the brown is for him, the yellow is for her. The whole entire color theme is just white and blue for this restroom, so it's like a bluish navy tile, like a bluish navy tile, and then white wallpaper all the way around. I also put a medicine cabinet, and I thought that really like tied everything together. And then I put a shower caddy inside of the shower as it should be, and I used a little saucer light because it was giving off not like enough light to light the whole entire restroom, and then I ended up putting that decor right there. So now you guys see I'm going to put these debug gates all the way around, so it's going to be like a preset gate, as like in my mind it's like already fenced, like I don't have to put it one by one by one, it's like already a block, so I had to just move some over, and yeah, that's what I was doing. And then whenever I get to the backside, I'm like, oh crap, like where's the rest of my roof? So I had to like make do with the roof, and I had to put more roofs just so it could connect. And then I scooted that one over, and that is what I did with the roofs. And then the trim is a nice thick white trim all the way around the house, and then I put bushes underneath the roof, and then I started doing a little bit of landscaping, not too crazy. Like I said, it's the couple's first starter home. I didn't want to get all crazy with it. Roofs and windows I have a lot of trouble with, but if I could design it and still make it look semi-okay, then I'm happy with that. And I put 2 trash cans, one for recycling, one for garbage disposal. And then I put a flat roof right here in the front, and I thought it gave the house a little more oomph to it. I think it looks nice like this. And then I obviously put some yellow flowers because you guys know I like the yellow flower concept, and I put some porch lights. But this is the couple's first starter home. In honor of the new update. I hope you guys enjoy this. Drop a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one. I hope you guys enjoy.